Your mechanic says your Johnson rod needs replacing. That'll be $800. Plot twist, Johnson rods don't exist. They're literally robbing you with made-up words. Time to learn the scam. Mechanics speak a different language. Half the time it's real car terms. The other half? Complete nonsense designed to confuse you and empty your wallet. Today we're exposing it all. We're breaking down 20 terms mechanics use to scam you. Some are real but overcharged. Some are complete lies. And some? They're fixing problems that don't exist. Let's go. Term 20, blinker fluid. If a mechanic says your blinker fluid is low, run. This doesn't exist. Your turn signals use electricity, not liquid. It's a test to see if you're clueless. They'll charge you $50 for blinker fluid replacement. What are they actually doing? Literally nothing. Maybe spraying water in your reservoir. Congratulations, you paid for air. Why do they do this? Because if you fall for blinker fluid, they know you'll believe anything. You just became their favorite customer. Time to milk you for everything. Real talk. Turn signals are just light bulbs controlled by a switch. No fluid involved. Zero. If your blinker doesn't work, bad bulb or bad relay. That's it. Term 19, muffler bearings. Another fake one. Mufflers don't have bearings. They're just metal tubes that muffle exhaust noise. No moving parts. No bearings. Pure scam. Your muffler bearings are shot, needs replacement, $300. What they're actually replacing? Nothing. Or maybe they spray some WD-40 and call it a day. You got played. Mufflers can rust through or get damaged. That's real. But bearings? Nope. If they mention bearings on anything that doesn't spin, they're lying to your face. Term 18, premium air for tires. Some shops charge extra for nitrogen or premium air. Regular air is 78% nitrogen already. You're paying $5 per tire for basically the same thing. Nitrogen keeps tire pressure stable longer. Technically true for race cars. For your Honda Civic commuting to Costco? Complete waste of money. Regular air works fine. NASCAR uses nitrogen because they need consistent pressure at 200 miles per hour. You're going 35 in traffic. Save your money. Use free air at the gas station. If they really put nitrogen in your tires, it helps maybe 2%. If they just filled them with regular air and charged you extra, you'll never know the difference. Term 17, flux capacitor. Back to the Future fans know this one. If a mechanic mentions your flux capacitor, they're 100% messing with you. This is a movie prop, not a car part. Some mechanics use this as a joke test. Others? Dead serious, trying to scam you. Either way, if you hear flux capacitor, find a new mechanic immediately. Your car does have capacitors in the electrical system. Real thing. But flux capacitor? That's time travel equipment. Your 2015 Camry doesn't have time travel. Sorry. Term 16, engine flush. This one's tricky because it's real, but mechanics abuse it. Engine flush is a chemical that cleans gunk from your engine. Sounds good, right? Problem? Most engines don't need it. If you change your oil regularly, your engine is already clean. They'll push this $150 service on everyone regardless. Worse? If your engine has a ton of gunk, flush can actually damage seals and cause leaks. It's like power washing your house with a fire hose. Too aggressive. When do you actually need engine flush? Almost never. High mileage engines with sludge might benefit. But for regular maintained cars? Total scam. Just change your oil on time. Term 15, brake fluid flush. Okay, this one's actually necessary. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, which lowers its boiling point and makes braking dangerous. So flush it every few years. But mechanics push this service way more than needed. Your brake fluid is dirty, needs immediate flush, $150. Meanwhile, your fluid is fine and was changed last year. Real schedule? Every 2 to 3 years or 30,000 miles. Not every oil change. Not every time you come in. If they push it annually, they're overcharging. How to check? Brake fluid should be clear or light yellow. If it's dark brown like coffee, okay, maybe flush it. If it's still clear, you're fine. Don't let them scare you. Term 14, transmission flush. Real service, but dangerous if done wrong. Modern transmissions are super sensitive. High-pressure flush can damage internal seals and cause shifting problems. Mechanics love pushing transmission flushes because they're expensive. $200 to $400 easy. But most manufacturers recommend fluid drain and refill, not flush. Big difference. Flush uses high pressure to clean everything. Sounds good until it dislodges debris and clogs small passages. Then your transmission shifts rough or dies completely. Great job, guys. Safer option? Drain and refill. Gentler, removes old fluid without pressure damage. Costs less too. But mechanics push flush because it sounds more impressive and costs more. Check your owner's manual. Most say, drain and refill or lifetime fluid, don't touch. If manual says don't flush, don't flush. Mechanics don't care. They want your money. Term 13, cabin air filter replacement. Real thing you actually need. It filters air coming into your car. Gets dirty, needs replacing. Problem? Mechanics charge $50 when it's a 5-minute DIY job. Cabin air filter costs $15 on Amazon. Takes 5 minutes to replace. No tools needed. Mechanics charge $50 to $80 for the same thing. That's 400% markup for opening a glove box. They'll show you a disgusting dirty filter covered in leaves. Look how dirty. Needs immediate replacement. Yeah, it's dirty. That's what filters do. But $80? Robbery. YouTube has videos showing exactly where your cabin filter is and how to change it. Usually behind the glove box. Pop it out, slide new one in, done. Save yourself $60. Term 12, fuel system cleaning. Mechanics love this one. Your fuel injectors are clogged, needs professional cleaning, $200. Most of the time? Your fuel system is perfectly fine. Modern gas has detergents that keep injectors clean. Unless you're using bottom barrel gas station fuel exclusively, your system cleans itself. Professional cleaning is almost never needed. What they do? Pour a $10 bottle of fuel injector cleaner in your tank. Maybe run it through a fancy machine. Charge you $200. You could buy the same cleaner at AutoZone for $8. When do you actually need it? If your car is misfiring, running rough, losing power, and other diagnostics point to injectors. Not just because mechanic says so. Actual symptoms only. Term 11, coolant flush. Real service, but overcharged. Coolant breaks down over time and needs replacing. But shops charge $150 plus when it's mostly labor to drain and refill. They'll show you rusty brown coolant. Look how bad this is. System is full of rust. Needs immediate flush. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be changed every 5 years. They're on schedule, not emergency. Coolant flush schedule? Every 5 years or 100,000 miles for most cars. Some newer cars have lifetime coolant. Check your manual. Not what the mechanic says. Cost to DIY? $20 for coolant and an hour of your time. Cost at shop? $150 to $200. That's a lot of money for something this simple. Term 10, differential service. Your differential is real and does need service. But most people don't even know they have one, so mechanics exploit that. Your rear differential fluid is burnt, needs immediate service, $200. Okay, but differential fluid changes every 50,000 miles. If you just did it at 48,000 miles, they're lying. What's a differential? It's the part that lets your wheels spin at different speeds when turning. It has gear oil inside. Real thing. Real maintenance. Just not as often as they claim. Check your owner's manual for interval. Usually 50,000 to 100,000 miles. Not every oil change. If they push it every visit, they're padding the bill. Term 9, power steering flush. Most cars today have electric power steering. No fluid. If mechanic says your electric steering needs fluid flush, they're idiots or scammers. Probably both. Older cars do have hydraulic power steering with fluid. That fluid can get dirty. But flush isn't always necessary. Usually just top it off unless there's a leak. They'll charge $100 plus for power steering flush. Meanwhile, fluid costs $8 and takes 10 minutes to replace yourself. Big markup for minimal work. Check if your car even has power steering fluid. Pop the hood, look for the reservoir. If you can't find it, you probably have electric steering. No fluid needed. Term 8, engine air filter replacement. Another real thing massively overcharged. Engine air filter costs $15. Shops charge $50 plus for 30 seconds of work. Biggest markup in automotive. They'll show you the dirty filter. Look at all this dirt. Engine can't breathe. Needs immediate replacement. That's literally the filter's job. Catching dirt. It's supposed to be dirty. Replacing it yourself takes 30 seconds. Unclip the airbox, pull out old filter, put in new one, close it. Done. YouTube it. Save yourself $40. When does it actually need replacing? Every 15,000 to 30,000 miles depending on conditions. Dusty areas more often. Normal driving less. Not every single oil change. Term 7, tire rotation. Necessary service, but insanely overpriced. Rotating tires means moving them to different positions so they wear evenly. Takes 20 minutes. Shops charge $50 to $80. Most tire shops rotate for free if you bought tires there. Some dealerships include it with oil change. If you're paying separately, you're getting ripped off. DIY with a jack in 20 minutes? Completely free. But they make it sound complicated. Needs professional rotation pattern for AWD. It's just moving tires around. Not rocket science. Rotation schedule? Every 5,000 to 8,000 miles. Good for tire life. Just don't overpay for it. Shop around. Someone will do it cheap or free. Term 6, wheel alignment. Necessary if your car pulls to one side or tires wear unevenly. But shops push alignment every visit even when you don't need it. We recommend alignment every year. No. You need alignment if something's wrong. Hit a curb? Need alignment. Car drives straight? You're fine. Alignment costs $75 to $150. Takes an hour. If your car tracks straight, tires wear evenly, steering wheel is centered, you don't need it. Don't fix what isn't broken. Test yourself. Drive on a straight road, let go of the wheel briefly. Car pulls left or right, needs alignment. Drives straight? You're good. Save your money. Term 5, throttle body service. Real part, questionable service. Throttle body controls air to the engine. Can get dirty and cause rough idle. Cleaning costs $15 DIY or $150 at shop. Shops push this constantly. Your throttle body is filthy. Engine performance suffering. Meanwhile, mild carbon buildup is normal and doesn't hurt anything unless it's extreme. Cleaning throttle body? Spray can of throttle cleaner and a rag. Takes 10 minutes. They charge $150 for the same thing. It's literally spray and wipe. That's it. When do you actually need it? If your car idles rough, stalls, or has hesitation on acceleration. Not preventively. Not just because. Only if symptoms exist. Term 4, battery service or reconditioning. Your battery either works or it doesn't. There's no magic service that brings dead batteries back to life. They're trying to charge you for testing. Your battery needs reconditioning, $80. What they do? Test it and maybe clean the terminals. That's not reconditioning. That's basic maintenance that takes 2 minutes. Battery terminals get corroded. Clean them yourself with baking soda and water. Free. Takes 5 minutes. Solved. Battery dying? Replace it. They cost $100 to $200 and last 3 to 5 years. Don't pay for reconditioning or charging service. It's a scam. Just replace the battery. Term 3, your car requires premium gas. Unless your owner's manual specifically says requires premium, you don't need it. Recommends is different from requires. Mechanics and dealers push premium for better performance and engine health. For most cars, regular gas is perfectly fine. Premium is just higher octane. Doesn't mean better. High-performance cars with turbochargers or high-compression engines need premium to prevent knocking. Your base model sedan? Regular is fine. You're wasting money on premium. Check your owner's manual. Says, premium recommended? Regular is fine. Says, premium required? Use premium. It's that simple. Don't let them upsell you. Term 2, you must replace all 4 tires. This depends. AWD cars? Usually yes, needs matching tires. Two-wheel drive? Usually just replace the pair on the worn axle. Tire shops love saying all 4 must be replaced for safety. Translation, we want to sell 4 tires instead of 2. Double the profit. Simple math. AWD rule? Tires should be within 2/32 inch tread depth of each other. If new tire and old tire differ too much, damages the AWD system. That's real. FWD or RWD. Replace the pair. If fronts are worn, replace both fronts. Rears worn? Replace both rears. You don't need all 4 unless you have AWD. Check your tread depth. If one tire is completely bald and others are fine, you replace all on AWD. If all 4 are equally worn? Sure, replace all. Otherwise, they're upselling. Term 1, diagnostic fee. The biggest scam. They charge $100 to $150 just to look at your car and plug in a code reader. That code reader costs $20 on Amazon. Takes 30 seconds. Diagnostic fee is non-refundable, even if you don't get the repair done here. Translation, we're charging you $150 to tell you what's wrong, then you still pay for the actual fix. Many auto parts stores read codes for free. Walk into AutoZone or O'Reilly. They'll scan your car for $0. Get the code yourself before going to a mechanic. Real diagnostics take time and expertise. Testing electrical systems, compression tests, scope work. That deserves a fee. But plugging in a code reader for 30 seconds? Highway robbery. Some honest shops waive diagnostic fee if you do the repair with them. That's fair. Charging diagnostic fee plus full repair price? You're getting double charged. Bottom line. Half these terms are complete scams. Blinker fluid, muffler bearings, flux capacitors? Made up. Other half are real but massively overcharged. Your defense? Education. Learn basic car maintenance. Know what your car actually needs. Check your owner's manual, not what the mechanic says. Most services they push? You don't need them yet. Find an honest mechanic. They exist. Look for shops with good reviews, transparent pricing, who explain things without scare tactics. They're rare. But they're out there. Don't be afraid to say no. "I'll think about it" is a complete sentence. Get a second opinion. Look up the service online. Most times, you'll find it's not urgent or it's overpriced. So which scam surprised you most? Blinker fluid? $150 diagnostic fees? The fact that cabin air filter replacement costs $80 for 30 seconds of work? Let me know in the comments. If this video saved you from getting scammed, smash that like button. Subscribe to Easy Auto Bro for more automotive truth bombs. We're exposing the industry one scam at a time. Thanks for watching, bro.